let's talk about today. Are you anxious?
No.
No.
I'm a little because it's my first time.
Oh, that's good.
No.
That's good. You prepared yourself well for this anxiety.
Okay.
You know, anxiety is always when you are going into unknown. It's like when you make decision, you always make decision according to what you know as a safe decision that you're going to make, because you don't want unknown in your projection of future. So you bring known past into the future just to make yourself safe. Yeah. But you will move certain way and certain level, but what you desire is not going to be accomplished fully. For that, you need to surrender. To surrender to unknown. You see, when you surrender to unknown, yes, of course, your known is going to be there, but you're not going to rely too much on it and project that into the future. You see. It's there as the memory, as the information, imprinted into the disk that is moving in your head, and you're thinking about it all the time. Now it's there, and you're not thinking, but if you want to think, you can. Using it as a reference point, using it as a way, using it as a reminder of something that you experienced. Of course, you're going to implement that experience into not the future, but what is happening right now, because you know something is in your own experience that it works or not. But always with the possibility it might change. Because everything is changeable. There are no fixed things in life. Everything is moving and transforming into something else. You see. So unknown is that energy field of infinite possibilities that are changing all the time and interconnecting to each other and making new possibilities. All possibilities or impossibilities are possible. It's just a matter of where you put your attention. And attention is really important in any journey. Whether it's medicine, whether it's no medicine, meditation, yoga, whatever. So attention is where you put your energy into. So attention is the way of the consciousness to be conscious of things. Attention is the moving energy into something that is so exciting that I cannot resist and look. You see? Something is happening here all the time. Are you aware of all these things that are happening from the perception of your mind? No, you can't. Mind is just going to the more exciting things because it's a little bit unknown. So I want to save myself. Let's see what's there. The mind is always on guard. But they are totally yielding to the experience of infinite possibilities right now, and that's your heart. Mm-hmm. And that's the feeling of things that are happening right now. The feeling of your relationship with your past. The feeling of your relationship with your future. The feeling of relationship with yourself. And that's the portal. Feeling of relationship with yourself. Are you relating to yourself kindly? Are you relating yourself with love and compassion? Are you putting attention to yourself? Or are you putting attention to outside? If you put attention to outside, that's where the energy goes. If energy goes into what you're putting in, your attention, then you somehow locked your consciousness into that equation. That's called attachment. You become attached to it. How do you become attached to it? You label things that you experience there as I like it, I don't. If you like it, then what I like it there. Then you're going to pick certain experiences that you're going to take it. All those experiences that you don't like, you're going to dump it. And that's where those experiences goes into your stomach. Now imagine the trauma. Now imagine the stress. How much we put down and how little we accept from the trauma. Do we accept the learning lessons from trauma? Do we accept the message from divine sending us, giving us some clues where we have to go, what we are doing to ourselves? All experiences are coming from yourself. You're challenging yourself all the time. There's no God out there, giving you experiences. You are providing yourself experiences because you're part of the God. You see? So, where you put attention, that's where the energy goes. So today we're going to place attention to our heart. And we are going to breathe through our heart all the ceremony, all the way through ceremony. It's so interesting. I don't see any men apart from Jeff. Isn't it interesting? And Lana isn't here. And a small group of people. How many people cancel?
8 people canceled.
8 people
Yeah.
cancel.
Oh.
Wow.
They're all sick.
Sickness is coming really heavy these days, isn't it? Why?
Fear.
Yeah. And there is something greater than fear. It's like, oh, beyond our thinking. We can't comprehend that. We can't really see we can't really grasp this divine mechanism that is operating right now. You see, I've been a healer all my life, and I've seen clients coming and going, thousands of people coming and going, and I've seen karma working very long and tedious in someone's life. It's like to heal the karma, long time ago. To heal your karma, you needed maybe a couple of lifetimes. Now, as time is speeding up, the frequency of Earth is rising. We are becoming more aware of what's going on. All these lies and all these suppressions, we start seeing the truth. Of course, we are seeking the truth, but you cannot find the truth if you are seeking the truth. Yes, seek the truth, but be aware of lies and remove the lies, and the truth will be there. It's there, just covered with so many lies. The truth is you. You've been lied. You've been cheated. You've been misled. You've been placed somewhere else where you don't belong. You become someone else that you cannot be, but you're pretending. You're behaving. It's a theater. Entire world is a theater, but people are awakening to this theatrical game. And then I just realized yesterday, it was so incredible. I said, honey, have you noticed that karmas are healing in a couple of hours right now? Just it comes and goes. A couple of days. This is my karma. Lana's karma is already there. Healed. She's just recovering from it. Our clients, our friends, everyone. It's just like the universe is basically saying, you're free to do whatever you want to do. But change. Be the truth. Be the beacon. Claim the sovereignty. Claim the power. Who are you? That's the time we live right now. Who are you? Not where you belong to. Who is your master? Even that. Are you your master? Not who is your master, but are you your master? That kind of consciousness, being conscious of itself and claiming the sovereignty. And that's where the rift of reality is happening now. And its time is so speeding that you can see day goes like that. I remember my days 30, 40 years ago. Day would be like, oh, I just wish to end. I just want to sleep. In the middle of the day, it's like, I'm tired now, let's go for a nap. So I will have 3 days in one day. That's how long day it was. Now it's just blink of an eye. And this is really pivotal point and moment in our history, conscious history, that we have to start going back home. And that's where you start paying attention to yourself only. When you pay attention to only self, you might be perceived as selfish, but no, you're paying to the truth. You are paying attention to the truth. You are paying attention to love within, hidden, beyond all these thoughts and equations and projections and abstract things that we call life. No, beyond all of that, beyond the mind, and claiming the sovereignty and seeing the truth and being the truth. So here we are. So the journey is going to be just finding the truth in your heart. Do we agree on that? Because I can see lots of neglect here, self-neglect. You did help other people, but did you help yourself? Compassionately, ultimately, loving yourself the way you are. If you did, you will not be here. So something is missing, something is lacking, something has not been resolved well, something has been dumped here, deep down in your darkness, and maybe you are scared to open it up, thinking maybe medicine might show you the way, might ease the pain and my own inner suffering, which is the worst. My suffering is the worst of all. You know, everyone claims that. Have you noticed that? My pain is the worst pain ever. So I said to Lana, I don't know your birth pain, but this is worse than birth pain. Okay, let's journey into the heart.